He hype us up. Alright. Yo, yo, yo. Let me make sure. Looks like we are recording. Nice. Yo, what's up, y'all? So, I wanted to do something a little different here with my new song, Riding Down Main. It's all about just cruising through the city, nighttime, just kind of letting the music take you wherever it takes you. And so, to kind of capture that, I wanted to do something live from my car, riding down Main, riding down the street at nighttime, in that kind of environment. So what the plan is here is me and Zach, we're gonna drive around. I'm gonna do a few tracks. We're gonna talk about them a little bit, the background, what went into them, all kinds of stuff like that. And if you stick around, you may even hear something that you haven't heard before. So let's get into it. We're gonna start it off with Riding Down Main, the only way that we can start it off. So let's get into it. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm just riding down Main, black top lanes, rolling real slow, but shit ain't changed. Fucking with me, then the feeling is saying, yo, if I got me, no telling where I can't go. Just riding down Main, black top lanes, rolling real slow, but shit ain't changed. Fucking with me, then the feeling is saying, yo, if I got me, no telling. This the type of shit they playing for Hall of Fame induction. I'm talking about when banners start hanging whole production. The motherfuckers start telling you shit like, damn, you did it. That's what I'm thinking about, reflecting when my act is finished. Some days or everything we did here would disappear. Something to remember me by. The kid's idea was dreamed of at a time long ago, before we knew how possible or far we go. Man, black top lanes, rolling real slow, but shit ain't changed. Fucking with me, then the feeling is saying, yo, if I got me, no telling where I can't go. Just riding down Main, black top lanes, rolling real slow, but shit ain't changed. Fucking with me, then the feeling is saying, yo, if I got me, no telling where I can't go. All alone out here, it's just me and my system. The tape playing, dog, and the feeling is vintage. I ain't saying, man, that I'm changing the mission. Just putting more focus on maintaining conviction to the ideals that I set. Back when I first popped Forest Hills in my debt. Right here I ripped my first show, ran chills down my neck. The street a one way, so my wheels take a left. Yeah. Find my way again, shout to people that's feeling me. I'm cool with choosing surpassing over stability. My negatives like Mariano, man, they real relieve. I'm trying to live my life like all my raps on beat. I just wanna make the world feel like my home street. Gotta go and do it, motherfucker, cause we only got a bit to be a legend before we fade. So leave 'em with the cleanest image of me riding down Main. Black top lanes, rolling real slow, but shit ain't changed. Fucking with me, then the feeling is saying, yo, if I got me, no telling where I can't go. Just riding down Main, black top lanes, rolling real slow, but shit ain't changed. Fucking with me, then the feeling is saying, yo, if I got me, no telling where I can't go. Yeah. So, Riding Down Main, I gotta be honest, you know, that's one of my favorite songs that I've put out. I really, what inspired that one was I spent a lot of times just all throughout my life in this car, just driving around listening to music. It's the reason my first mixtape was called Rolla. So I think during those times, during just those drives where there's nothing on, just music, and I'm letting it play, I do a lot of thinking during those drives. And I just noticed, like, you know, recently over the last year or two, I'm just thinking about those drives through my hometown. It seems that those kind of drives have become more nostalgic in a way, or more introspective in a way, I guess. Just thinking about where I want to go, everything that I want to accomplish in music and just in life. And I wrote Riding Down Main from kind of the perspective of one day just taking a drive like that down Wheeling Ave back home and just thinking about how far that I came. And I kind of mirrored that with how I feel right now when I'm making those drives. I think about all the moments that kind of led up to different places along my journey in music. There's a line in the second verse where I say, right here I ripped my first show, ran chills down my neck. And I know that like the first time that I got on the mic in front of a big group of people was actually at our homecoming parade my senior year of high school. And we had a big bonfire, everybody was out there, and they got me up on the mic to rap in front of everybody, and I shut it down, of course. And everybody was like, man, El Sav's the shit. And I'm like, I know. But anyway, so that was just a real formative moment for me to kind of feel that energy, to actually be up in front of a big group of people. And there were a lot of people there that I didn't even know. And that was a real important thing for me. And that's kind of where I was coming from when writing that song. Just thinking about all those moments that led up to me advancing artistically and just career-wise, and that's what I really be thinking about when I'm just driving around alone late at night, just getting real introspective. And so I wanted to make a song that kind of captured that. So Ridin Down Main, one of my favorites, produced by Homage. Been getting beats from him for years. Shout out to him. But the next one we're gonna do is another one of my all-time favorites. Might even be number one, but it's up there. And that's A Long Few Days. So let's get into it. Yeah. And I just gotta say, man, appreciate everybody out there rocking with me. Let's get it. I think I gotta see the shit differently. I had a lot of stress lately and I let it get to me. I've been in my head about what I'll grow to be. Now I'm down bad, stressing if I'll even make the league. I don't know, but I'ma die trying to get there. Every loss I ever had was all just to prepare myself for what I have to endure. I play like Russell Westbrook, I never pass the fur, cause this is my team and this is my court. I gotta do it way bigger than play my part. Opportunities the wave make us by far. Now many more things out there in life are more precious. I'ma make messes, but the kid in the ace hat stay the freshest. I'ma keep spitting till they all get the message. Where I'm rapping now, but my ex get impressed, bitch. Hey. Dark outside, I wonder, will I see the sun again? I'm under all this pressure, got me covered. Long few days, but I'm outside, brother. If it getting dark outside, I wonder, will I see the sun again? I'm under all this pressure, got me covered. Long few days, but I'm outside. Talking about days, it's been a long few. I've been inside, filling up, running on fumes. Dream about days where I kick back, bump tunes, upgrade cribs, how my dogs filling all rooms. So far moved from the days where I had to worry about if what I did really mattered. Mindset been bruised up, man, I'm battered. Need a life dog when my younger self was flattered. So yeah, that's the goal, and always what I'm working towards. Financial freedom and entire hordes of some shit that I can smoke. Reminisce being broke, roll it up and hit notes, and I'ma just coast. Yeah, cause I gotta always staying with the Nike shorts, no Prada. Everything is good, so great, don't bother. Everything is good, so great, don't bother. Yeah, it been getting dark outside, I wonder, will I see the sun again? I'm under all this pressure, got me covered. Long few days, but I'm outside, brother. If it getting dark outside, I wonder, will I see the sun again? I'm under all this pressure, got me covered. Long few days, but I'm outside, brother. Yeah. I fucked up the words a little bit in that second verse, but that's what life's all about. You make mistakes and you keep going. That's what my homes did last night. A Long Few Days. That right there is, that song's really important to me. So I wrote that song probably like the fall of 2021. 2021. And when I wrote that song, like I was just kind of like in a real place of feeling stuck and feeling kind of just down about where I was in life, where I was in music, and like I just felt like I was underneath this cloud basically, and I hadn't been liking like the stuff that I'd been writing. I hadn't been liking really anything that I had wrote recently at the time. Nothing was grabbing me the way I wanted, and when I first heard that beat, the first thing that came out was I think I gotta see the shit differently. I had a lot of stress lately and I let it get to me. And then like once I had that, I was like, oh, this is the song that I've been waiting for. So once I wrote that song and had it done, I just felt kind of like this weight had been lifted from me in a way, because it was just the perfect song to kind of capture how I was feeling at the time, and I'd been trying to make that song for a little bit. So sometimes the right beat in the right situation, it's just gotta all fall into place. You know, you can't force it. And so I was super juiced when I made that song, because it was perfectly telling how I felt at the time, and it just means a lot to me for that reason. I think it's super catchy, for one, just sonically. That's another reason I really like it. I think the hook is just one of my best hooks that I've ever done. But just what that means to me personally for where I was at, and the content of that song being just all about kind of picking yourself up, staying positive, focusing on what's coming next, getting back on the horse, so to say. That song just means a lot to me. So A Long Few Days, one of my favorites. Super psyched that one came together the way that it did. But the one that we're gonna get into next, I think we're gonna wrap it up with something special. We're gonna wrap this one up with a song that very few have heard so far, because it ain't out yet. So y'all getting the exclusive right here. This one's called Anonymous. Let's do it. Yeah. You know, I wrote this song by accident, actually. I didn't even mean to make this, but it came out dope. So we gonna do it right now, and it goes like this. I knew he was great, it's written on my gravestone. Contemplating about my life on the way on. What you've been away on, gotta go and take some. For you waking up, dog, and your day come. Walking through these city streets, feeling vintage 53. Trying to do it big, not a little bitty itty piece. I want everything in my name up in neon. Only ever gonna be myself, who put me on. I just wanna spit dope and find out where I belong. Enjoy my time while I'm here, probably last an eon. If I'm in the spot, I got my fitted in a T-on. My finish look like Zatin when he had end up in Milan. So fuck it, my whip like with J-Rock to O1 a bucket. Big ass ego, but never did concede nothing. So tell me why start if the beat too cold. Gotta put the right in part, bitch. Miss, that's the shit I gotta miss. I ain't tryna ever find out what the bottom is. I just wanna go ahead, climb it, elevate up. Talk about greats, gotta be one up. Not a miss, that's the shit I gotta miss. I ain't tryna ever find out what the bottom is. I just wanna go ahead, climb it, elevate up. Talk about greats, gotta be one up. Greatness in my soul that's dying to breathe. Clocking in and getting old, that's dying to me. Cause I can't do 40 years of someone being my boss. I'd rather go get on instead of being told when I'm off. Won't be no one else in charge when we hitting the charts. The team is me, myself, and I believe we doing our parts. I've been riding down boulevards closer to Mars. Ain't in your neck of the woods cause I'm closer to Mars. So I don't give a fuck about the number of your likes. I'ma go and be iconic like the number of my nights. Guess it's only right that I do it with the mice. Long nights, charge it to the game, that's the price. If you wanna be great, I can't blend in to the rest of the crowd, I need mention. With my heroes, when the credits be rolled, only what success stories, motherfucker, he told, yeah. miss. That's the shit I gotta miss. I ain't tryna ever find out what the bottom is. I just wanna go ahead, climb and elevate up. Talk about grades, gotta be one of. Not a miss, that's the shit I gotta miss. I ain't tryna ever find out what the bottom is. I just wanna go ahead, climb and elevate up. Talk about grades, gotta be one of. Hey yo, man, that shit, like I said before the song, I made that by accident. I was walking around Pittsburgh one day when I was living there in the summer, and I was out shooting videos for like TikTok and everything. And I was walking back across one of the bridges there. You know, they got 100 bridges in Pittsburgh. And I was walking back on one of them, and this beat, I just put this beat on, and it just spoke to me. Like that first line of "I knew he was great, Holmes," written on my gravestone, that just came on, and really, I refuse to be anonymous. You know, that's just kind of how I want to live my life. Really, you know, I don't want to play the background. I don't want to be just another guy. I want to do something. I want to make a name for myself, and in that song, that's what I'm talking about, you know? Because I think, really, if you ain't trying to live and get all that you can and be the biggest that you can at whatever you do, then I don't really know what you're doing. Like Cole said, if your dreams ain't too high, then you aim too low, or whatever it was. Because that's the way that I go about everything. Is I'm trying to elevate. I'm trying to be one of the guys that I looked up at, you know. I want to be mingling amongst the people that inspired me to do this, and hopefully one day somebody looking at me that same way. So y'all gonna hear that song next. It's the next one that's coming. I ain't gonna tell y'all when just yet. You gotta stick around for that. But I appreciate y'all riding around with me and Zach. We definitely had a good time. Keep streaming Riding Down Main. Appreciate all the love. Be on the lookout for the new songs, everything like that. And until the next time, peace.